Copyright disclaimer. Under Title 17 U.S.C. Section 107, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips a balance in favor of fair use. Okay, this is interesting. This is dated March 6, 2017, from ArtNet. Scientology investigation throws Munich's Haus der Kunst into turmoil. Germany does not recognize Scientology as a religion. Bam! Henry Nundorf. Munich's Haus der Kunst has severed ties with an embattled human resources contractor with ties to Scientology after a German newspaper obtained a leaked letter from staffers complaining about poor treatment and work conditions. The man's links to Scientology are said to have directly influenced his work. According to Süddeutsche Zeitung, director Ockwell and Wieser fired the contractor on Wednesday after the Bavarian State Intelligence Agency announced it was investigating the museum over an alleged infiltration of the institution by Scientologists. Maybe it was a money grab. That's probably what it was. Scientology is not recognized by the German state as a religion. In general, it is viewed by the government and media alike as an organization that pursues anti-democratic political and economic goals. They got it right. And is treated with extreme suspicion. Although they're like one of the only countries that seems to get it. The organization is routinely monitored by state intelligence agencies. FBI, did you hear that? Rumors over Scientology's influence over the institution had been circulating for several years, with staffers filing formal complaints of mistreatment by the contractor in question to the Haus der Kunst board on two separate occasions. In November 2015 and July 2016, the complaints referenced draconian disciplinary practices. FBI, did you hear that? And extreme working hours imposed by the Human Resources Director. Why don't they put his name out here? Leading to tensions within the staff. Ockwell Irverser, director of the Haus der Kunst, on March 6, 2015. So is this due to Scientologists? This is just a narcissistic magnet. In a letter addressed to a board member in February 2016, one employee wrote, "I wouldn't be writing here if the man called Mr. Scientology would only operate privately. The ideology flows directly into his work." The author went on to allege that the contractor invited 3 board members to the local Scientology center. Bavarian parliamentary representative Isabel Zacharias claimed to have evidence that there might even be significantly more Scientologists in the Haus der Kunst. She has called for a far-reaching review of recent goings-on within the institution, including during the tenures of Enwieser's predecessors, Christer Kohn and Christoph Vitali. This sounds like a hostile takeover. German news reports portray an institution marred by division between Scientologists, recruited by the museum's former freelance human resources administrator, and the rest of the staff. Meanwhile, the controversy has taken its toll on Enwieser's relationship to the employee council, which repeatedly alerted the director to the working conditions imposed by the former employee. So this was the employee doing it. I'll be right back. Let's see. So maybe this guy is not a Scientologist. Meanwhile, the controversy has taken its toll on Enwieser's relationship to the employee council, which repeatedly alerted the director to the working conditions imposed by the former employee. Addressing staff in a recent meeting, Enwieser told employees, "The workforce is split into several camps, and I see it as my task to repair the interrelationships again." Hegelian dialectic come to mind? I mean, it's just similar. According to Arndt Deringer, a lawyer cited by, or maybe it's Deringer, cited by DW, who has written extensively on Scientology, if he, the contractor, deliberately hired other Scientologists, then he may, of course, have violated his responsibilities as a personnel manager. He is, of course, obliged to hire people impartially. You'll never get that with a Scientologist. Never. On the other hand, Deringer pointed out that if his belief system influenced his management style, it'll be interesting to see if using those techniques count as a reason for dismissal. By Henry Nierendorf. I will leave the link of the article in the description box. Like and subscribe if you choose. Otherwise, have an amazing day or night wherever you are. Peace.